Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is the haps on the craps? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, family and friends, it is time for ESMR Hour. In tonight's edition, we got some Taylor Swift and Ice Spice. We got a Chicago woman beating people up with baseball bats. I guess I shouldn't laugh at that. What else we got coming up here? A clinical study for Neuralink is going to start in humans. That's the implant company, the brain implant company from Elon Musk. Lots of other stuff going on, and obviously we got some music tonight. Not as many songs tonight. Gonna be a little bit shorter of a stream. If you got them, send them. My man Melancholy is in the building. The homie King Ruiz is out here chilling. What's good with you, Melancholy? I got to send you some new. I got some things I'm going to record and send your way soon. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my plan to roll out the project. We got to link up and talk soon. But for now, let's get into this music, man. I've been in the Making Hip Hop thread a little bit. Got a couple joints from that thread helping out some artists out there. This right here is BoRob. Name of this joint is Who Is That? This is rocking with your boy, man. Appreciate you being here. Much love, gang. It's taking a minute to start, man. Let's go.
They look at me like, who is that? I'm ballin' now and that's a fact. And now I know how to act. Now you can never have me back. Now they see me coming like that, and I ain't never going back. And I can't really fuck with you, and I don't never want you back, to tell the truth. Coming up now, you hating on me, trying to bring me back down. Try again, it's a long climb, try and catch me now. Never thought I'd make it this far, but I'm doing so well.
This isn't bad. It's a little bit elevator music like for me. He's got an okay sound. The mix sounds a little scrubbed though. Kind of sounds like there's some film over his voice a little bit. But it's got potential. We'll see where it goes. Got 3 minutes and 15 seconds. We're only about a minute in.
I don't got no time for anything, man. Couldn't you tell? I can't see all the hate you bring. It's me and my guys in my lanes, on my timing, but it's too late. Just know you not shit to me. They look at me like, who is that?
It's not terrible. It's got a spacey kind of ambient feel to it. You know, the dude's voice is okay. The mix isn't great. I can tell that. But it's not a bad song. I don't know that I would skip it right away. We're moving toward the time where I would skip it though, so I'm gonna need something to change up. I'm gonna need a verse, something to get hot. Yeah, Melancholy, hell yeah, I want to hear that.
I'm falling now and that's a fact. And now I know how to act. Now you can never have me back. Now they see me coming like that, and I ain't never going back. And I can't really fuck with you, and I don't never want you back, to tell the truth. Waste my time. All you ever do is waste my time. I'm doing fine. Every day is great. I'm doing fine. To the side.
So a pace change is really needed right now, BoRob. You've been hitting us with the same. So it's just got this kind of slow pace about it. It's plotting a little bit, I think. For the second half of the song, for sure, you need a rapper, you need a different singer. You gotta have a sonic change here, man. It becomes very one-dimensional. It's not a terrible song. Broken. I feel like you have. I don't know. It don't matter. Send it anyway, bro. Yeah, I just kind of feel like you're dragging, man. You're in the mud right now. We're not getting out of it.
Pushing you back to the side.
And then you could do like a double time flow. This beat is perfect for a double time flow. It's going back, came up to the I mean, you could do so much over this beat where you could be aggressive with it and really give it some flavor.
I'm alright. I don't care that you're not alright.
I think you need to get a rap feature on this one, dog.
Again, this time I'm taking, heart is beating hard, my heart is racing, running from my problems, time I'm facing, face to face.
Don't sound terrible though.
Amazing, hard at work, it's working hard, I can't do 4 a.m. I'm drunk, I I say I miss you, stumbling on my words, yeah.
It's not terrible though.
I'm wearing everything, state issues that I'm balling out, and that's a fact. And I don't know how to act.
Got me moving a little bit. It's not bad.
Have me back now. They see me coming like that, and I ain't never going back. And I can't really fuck with you, and I don't never want you back to tell the truth.
That joint right there was the homie BoRob music. That was Who Is That? I definitely think you got potential. I think you got talent, man. I would look forward to hearing some more of your music. I definitely think you got to be conscious of making, decided and ambitious, sometimes pace changes. Don't just let your music go one-dimensional, man, because people, I'll speak for myself mostly, but I feel like I speak for a lot of people. It's like, if you don't have the energy, if you don't have the change-ups, if you don't have something clever, people have short attention spans, and you got to get to it really quickly. And I felt like you took a little too long getting to it. I'm going to go 82 on that joint. Not bad. I think vocally you good. I think you need to get your music recorded in a better space. I feel like it was kind of touch and go on the execution of the sound. Drop your scores real quick right there for BoRob. Man, this is, I don't know, the world is crazy, man. This lady was out here beating people with a bat. So a Chicago woman was arrested in a series of unprovoked baseball bat attacks against other women in the Chicago area. She's 26. She was basically just riding around, and when she saw people, she would hop out the car and hit them with the bat. So, yeah, man, I don't know. If you come up to me with a baseball bat, I'm probably going to swing on you ASAP. I'm not waiting. Don't come toward me with a bat in your hand. So she was beating up all sorts of people, too. 27, 31, 34, 19. Now she's held on $800,000 bond, man. Be careful out here. Be safe in these streets, man. People are definitely losing what's left of their minds. So be safe out there in the world. Don't hit nobody with a bat, man. It's not good. It's not good. Don't do that. Let's get to this next one. This is Audio Hug off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit right here. This is Tay. Let's check it out. Appreciate the score, Melancholy. Yeah, we right in the same range on that. I'm gonna play that Broken Love next, dog. You ain't gotta wait. Oh, okay. I like the beat.
Hey, sometimes I think about the future. I'd be lying if I'd done that only once or twice. Sometimes I wish I learned things sooner. I thought talk was cheap, why give just a word of advice? Friends call in, some of them big ballin', some of them just moved into their brand new apartments. Me, I'm still at home, but it's all good regardless. I know I'm the author, this should get exhausted. The price of going all in. Yeah, and I know what they think. Probably wondering if I went on a different path.
I like the change up to the flow right there. He's keeping this interesting, and this is very a vulnerable space for him. This isn't bad for me. This is also trippy right here. This cover art where he's like, they're hanging themselves by the music. That's a little crazy.
Sure. Hey, sometimes I think about the future.
I like his tone.
I'd be lying if I'd done that only once or twice. Sometimes I wish I learned things sooner. I thought talk was cheap, why give just a word of advice? Friends call in, some of them big ballin', some of them just moved into their brand new apartments. Me, I'm still at home, but it's all good regardless. I know I'm the author, this should get exhausting. The price of going all in.
I like the vulnerability here, what he's talking about. I got friends that are making money. I got friends that are just moving into their first apartment. Like, he's kind of talking about the spectrum of life. He's talking about his story. He feels kind of sad. I like the emotion on it for sure. It's not the aggressive, like angry emotion, like the kind of stuff you give us, Melancholy. But this is more like excuse me, I got a little cold going. This is like it's like pensive. It's like, I'm in the room by myself, kind of just thinking and being sad.
Yeah, and I know what they think. Probably wondering if I went on a different path, if I found love, never skipped class, if I tried less to appeal to masses, life would have been less tragic. Now I'm just being too dramatic.
I like that, calling himself out.
They say until the ship sink, it ain't as sweet like they imagine. Now I'm on deck, I'm looking for next. Guess I'm a victim of fashion. Life moves so fast and the unexpected always happens. This is an audio hug to anybody that's in need of some love, to anybody that's in need of some strength, to shoulder a message to anybody who was lacking direction, to anybody who was putting their all in their biz. Trust me, you get what you give, to anybody who was pouring their heart and their soul in hopes they could do what they want and not do what they told.
You know, the hard part about a song like this is like, it may be tough to get people to listen to it all the way through because it's sad. And I think a lot of people, you know, kind of tend toward angry, upbeat, or dance music, and this is just kind of sad. So, but it's nice though. It's also like, I don't know, it's kind of a sweet song. It's like, this is a hug to let you know to keep going. I mean, I like the message.
I feel ya, hoping my verse could heal ya. I'm hoping that I could distract you just for a minute or two. I know you feel like you got something to prove. Shit, well maybe you do. Shit, maybe I do. Or maybe I don't. I'm at the age where most of my needs have started replacing my wants. Only losing sleep, still got dreams, never lost.
That's deep. I'm at the age where most of my needs, what did he say? That started preceding my wants. What did he say? That was kind of dope.
Most of my needs have started replacing my wants.
My needs replacing my wants. That's a grown up bar right there. Grown man bars.
Only losing sleep, still got dreams, never lost sight of them once. And I never will, for real.
Yeah, this is cool, man. It's a little sad, you know, slightly depressing. That right there is Audio Hug. That's Tay right there out there making hip-hop thread on Reddit. I didn't mind that, man. I like the honesty bars. He didn't really cuss during the whole thing. It wasn't this, like, explicit type joint. It was more just like, hey, I'm going through it too, so I'm there for you. I like the messaging of it. I think it might be tough to get people to listen to that continually, but I do think it's a good message. And I think he did a pretty good job over it. You know what I mean? I don't think his flow is anything to necessarily write home about. But he did a good job of keeping me interested. He had some very versatile topics. He was honest, you know, so that vulnerability is good to me. I'm going to go 84 on that joint. Big shouts right there to Tay. That's Audio Hug. This Brazilian teacher, man, this is crazy to me. These teachers be younger and younger. I got a 15-year-old, man. I remember when he was a freshman, he had his English teacher. She was like 3 or 4 years older than him. So this lady got fired for performing sexy dances. She's a Brazilian teacher, and she's got 9.7 million followers on TikTok. I'm not sure why you're teaching anyway. You must just like to do it. But doesn't have any sound. And I don't think they should have fired her for this. I mean, it's not even really that. I mean, yeah, okay, there's a little Shakira action going on. I don't know that I fire her for this though. I don't know that I fire. Oh, she's doing it a lot. That's the problem. Yeah. So this is another video. Okay. Yeah. Now the kid is like, can we get back to it? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it is a little dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you're not a kid. You know what I mean? She also has OnlyFans and Pornhub pages. So, yeah, I guess she probably should. I don't know, man. The world is the world is really changing in terms of, you know, OnlyFans and different ways for people to get paid outside of what they do day to day. I think part of it. Well, first of all, if you in classes doing this, I mean, this is 4 different videos of her. That's too much. She'd have done it once. All right, twice. All right, you doing a lot. But now your whole thing is becoming about you're the TikTok dance teacher. And then when she's squatting like that, like, you know, 14-year-old, 15-year-old boys, you can't be. So, yeah, I think they had to fire her. What do you think, man? Did she have to get fired? I think she had to go. At first, I was like, nah, but this is like, you're doing a lot. Let's keep things rolling, get that Melancholy popping. Big shouts to my G for tuning in. I also get that FF on deck. He just sent the beat. FF, if you're there, I'm going to play your beat. I'm playing Who's Here Tonight, man. That's the rule. It's a low night, slow night where whoever's here is getting spun first. That's how we doing that. Forget the list. You show up, you get your music played. Let's get this. Let's get my man Melancholy on the screen. Melancholy. Oh, it's Melancholy. You changed it. Melancholy. Let's see here. There we go. There's my boy. Let's get this joint going. Broken Love. Hey, appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna get you popping in just a minute too, King Ruiz. Appreciate you being here, bro. definitely doing too much.
You think that I hate you, but I don't even think about you.
Yeah, you sent this joint though. I love it though. It's a good song.
You think that I hate you, but I don't even think about you. Good to see you still give yourself too much credit. I mean, I get it, but the only thing you ever do when you talk that much is regret it. There, I said it. I'ma be the only one that ain't about to gas you up or let it. But we've been down this road, we know where it's headed in. Usually with me, using alcohol to wash down all the sedatives, and then saying some shit I'ma regret again, just to end up being better again. It's getting really repetitive.
He's like, I don't want to keep going through this with you. Yeah, this is a good joint. You like, it's not even about, I don't even think about you. I remember loving that line.
Regret it, there I said it. I'ma be the only one that ain't about to gas you up or let it. But we've been down this road, we know where it's headed in.
Hey, you good, bro? Don't trip.
Me using alcohol to wash down all the
nothing but love.
And saying some shit I'ma regret again, just to end up being better again. It's getting really repetitive. Then you try to use fabricated evidence to tell me that it's all in my head again. I bet it is. Sound like
you try to use fabricated evidence to tell me that it's all in my head again. That was kind of I didn't catch that the first time. Using fabricated evidence. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope right there. I didn't catch that the first time.
Then you try to use fabricated evidence to tell me that it's all in my head again. I bet it is. Sound like the queen, need to put that ace of spades down. I ain't the one to bet against, but getting treated like your pet again is something that I'm
sound like you think you a queen, you need to put that ace of spades down? That's a bar.
Better than, so I left you on red again. You think that I hate you, but I don't even think about you.
Not even thinking about you, girl.
You think that I hate you, but I don't even think about you.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't notice anything that you would need to change. King Ruiz, you notice anything that you would change about that? Hey, it's Queen, but yeah, no, I caught that. That was fire. No, I think this is ready to go. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I can't hear anything that I think you need to fix or change. Everything is right about it. Well, I think, like, to me, I think this would be a perfect interlude on, like, an album. Like, I don't know what your album is set up like, but if it kind of feels like this would be a great piece in the middle. Like, between tracks, like, maybe 4 and 6 or, somewhere in the middle, or maybe 3 and 5, like a little. It feels like that to me, kind of like a storytelling, like little kind of quick hitting joint. But yeah, I think it's release ready. I definitely. Ash is in the building. What's up with you, bro? Yeah, I like that joint. I think I gave it a 90 last time, 90, 92, somewhere in there, and that's what I still feel about it. It's good for what it is. Definitely soundtrack music. One thing I want to focus on in like the next 6 months is really trying to figure out some contacts for TV and media placement. I really got to get that going. I think that's important, man. I think it's a lot of money in that. So made $25K. Jesus Lord, how did you have the money to put up for that? You know what? I don't even want to know. Don't even tell me. I got a question for y'all. What do you think is the most expensive scoop of ice cream in the world? How much do you think it costs? The most expensive scoop of ice cream in the world. Well, it's actually a type of gelato. But how much do you think it costs? Take your guess. We're going to get into this next song. King Ruiz was here early. Let's get him popping. The Ritual joint. Big shout out to King Ruiz. He had a good joint last week. A lot of passion. I see you're out in Utah. I saw some videos of you performing, man. I like that you're doing your thing out in the community, getting yourself popping. That's what you're supposed to do. Let's get into this joint from our homie King Ruiz. This right here is Ritual. Dope.
We got wolves howling at the moon, witches coming out to play, spirits dancing to the smell of sage. It's a ritual. It's a ritual. Yeah. Okay. Seances in the tomb, pictures you can't even paint. You would think it it was the work of a mage. It's a ritual. It's a ritual.
Good guesses.
Okay.
It is Japanese.
The soil emerged to make you eternal. I heard they gracious and able to give the gift of the world. I know the risk, I ain't worried. I'm only kidding, it's burning, but I'm as familiar with fire as my girl. So this is my world, ain't nobody gonna take it from me. I made a name and now I'm taking it all. I ain't gonna lie, I came in to prove the industry weak. I'm rap's equivalent of Shulk with a sword. I'm going God mode.
Derivative who with a sword?
Weak, I'm rap's equivalent of Shulk with a sword. I'm going God mode.
I don't know who that is. This has a real creepy feel to it. Very Halloweenish. I kind of like it. I'm digging it. It has this weird dungeon kind of vibe to me.
I could take a bar and sell it at an art show. Put a page inside a case and push it like Picasso. I'm crystal meth, there ain't a part of me that's not dope. Amphetamine like energy, you'd think I was.
That's hard. I'm crystal meth. There's not a part of me that's not dope. All right, King Ruiz, I see you, bro.
Art show, put a page inside a case and push it like Picasso. I'm crystal meth, there ain't a part of me that's not dope. Amphetamine like energy, you'd think I was a narco. But I'm just
think I was a narco.
Maybe a little weed, exotic runs and blunts. I'ma roll it up in a smoking piece. Pile of Palo Santo smoking on the centerpiece. Sage and place candles lit to resonate the energy. Wolves howling at the moon, witches coming out to play. Spirits dancing to the smell of sage. It's a ritual. Yeah, it's a ritual. Okay. Say
why you always gotta compete, Ash?
You can't even paint. You
just let people live, bro.
Work of a mage. It's a ritual. It's a ritual. Yeah, okay. I knew with it like a frog in a grain instead of sand. Infuse a lot of bit of marijuana so you calm when you in a trance. Feed it to the people when they're sleeping so they don't have any of it.
Alright, I'm missing some of this. Let me go back and catch what you're saying.
It's a ritual. Yeah, okay. I knew with it like a frog in a grain instead of sand. Infuse a lot of bit of marijuana so you calm when you in a trance. Feed it to the people when they're sleeping so they don't have any evidence.
What up, FF?
There's a potion for the truth revealing. It's the only way they'll take it in. Please, God, give
a potion for the truth revealing, huh? So this is a ritual to get to the truth?
Another chance to a man down on his knees. Begging so hard he out of breath, so bad he can't even breathe. Stone cold from his head down and all the way to his feet. But before I'm gone, make another one to revive me when I sleep. Permanently 6 feet, bury me with nice candles. Coffin looking like a dinner table, all the baguettes on my handles. Centerpiece, man.
Coffin looking like a dinner table, all the baguettes on my handles. Huh. So you got ice? That was actually a hard ass line now that I'm thinking about it. So you're saying your coffin has diamonds on it. That's kind of hard.
Made a look with me when I sleep. Permanently 6 feet, bury me with nice candles. Coffin looking like a dinner table, all the baguettes on my handles.
That's kind of hard.
Made a Louis V on my back wearing my channel. Said I'm rocky with it, I'm ASAP with a right hook like I'm Rambo.
Okay.
Light a candle so I can see my mixture. Make sure that I'm looking good in case they want to take pictures. I'm a man with my Henny hand, you a boy with a glass of mixers. So watch your girl when you're coming near, cause I'm very dear to those whiskers. Wolves howling at the moon, witches coming out to play. Spirits dancing to the smell of sage. It's a ritual. It's a ritual. Yeah, okay. Seances in the tomb, pictures you can't even paint. You would think it was the work of a mage. It's a ritual. It's a ritual. Yeah.
That's on me, Kings. King Ruiz right there. How can nobody shouts me the fuck out? shout out Bodegod. How about that? Big shouts to the homie King Ruiz right there, Ritual. So this song was too long for me, bro. I know you just started coming to my streams. I'm not a big fan of songs longer than 3 minutes. I don't have attention span for him. This song definitely had a creepy Halloween vibe, and I liked it. You had some bars in the joint, man. You also changed your flow up a couple times. I noticed that. That kept me engaged. You know, the content of the track probably isn't for me. This kind of feels like I don't know, like a scene out of some kind of a movie, like I don't know if like a Tarantino flick or something. It just has this very standoff, Wild West kind of spooky, fighting in a basement kind of feeling to it. So you know, I'm a fan. I don't know that this would be a specific move for me, kind of like a Halloween or like this, like a haunted house kind of feel to it. Also kind of smoked out, you know, it kind of feels like a 420 vibe as well. Not a bad song, man. Not a bad song at all. I know, I'm just complaining. I get jealous too. Everyone gets jealous. I'm gonna go by 85 on this. It didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you, King Ruiz, and say it's like my favorite song and it blew me away. But it was solid. You did some good rapping on it. The hook was cool. You really understood how to control your flow over the kind of slow, almost melodic beat. You know, you were really good on the track as far as your pacing. Excuse me. As far as your pacing goes, and as far as how you did the hook, you really made the hook kind of like this creepy kind of drag thing. I enjoyed it, man. I'm going 85. Drop your scores. Let's get into Ash, then we'll get into some FF, and then we'll keep it rolling. Before we do that, though, I was asking y'all what you think the most expensive scoop of ice cream was, and my man Melancholy was the closest. He said $4K. King Ruiz said $250. The real answer is actually $6,600. $6,696 for a scoop of this. Let me show you. It does look kind of fire. I mean, I'm not paying $7,000 for it. You know, let me stop lying. If I had a disposable $7,000 and like I had everything set, my kids' college and all that, yeah, I might. So this is what she looks like. So you got a box for the little spoon. Then it comes in this case. Then it comes with like some truffle oil. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it look fire. I'm like, it almost looks like pudding, but it's called gelato. Yeah, man. Fat boy dreams for real. I wonder what that oil makes it do. It looks like it sets it off. And there's a picture. I mean, it looks delicious. You know, I don't know about spending $6,600, but the name of the brand is Gelato if you're interested. It's Buyakuya flavor, which is white truffle grown in Alba, Italy. The truffle comes at an expensive price, $6,900 per pound. The exclusive dessert also includes Parmigiano Reggiano and Sake Lisse, a popular product that consists of 8% alcohol. So it's got sake in it. It's got some Parmesan. I don't know if that's Parmesan cheese or what. I don't know, man. I'm trying it, but I'm not paying. I'd try it for $50. Let's get into this next one, man. We got the homie Ash. He sent two. Ash, I noticed how you sending 2 songs and only super chatting $1. I feel like you low key playing me, but it's all good. I love you, bro, and I like your music. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep showing that love. Let's get into it. This is the True Telling Freestyle. Let's get my man on the screen. My man Ash. This is him and Drees. This is the intro part 4. I'm gonna play these joints back to back, my dude. You were very close.
From borough to borough, I've been the man for insurrection. Indirect the enemies, the bullets fly to his erection. Talking to the Fed.
Yeah, you came on this one kind of heavy. I like it. You walked into the room like a boss on this one. I'm just messing with you. Relax, champ. You up 25 large though, right? So, you know.
From borough to borough, I've been the man for insurrection. Indirect the enemies, the bullets fly to his erection. Talking to the feds, his discretion. This is Smith & Wesson. Never teach a lesson that was earned. This rock got him stressing. Undisputed champion, my hood, I just rigged the election. Trump and got him bold, say some shit while I'm facing the Mecca. Hamdu Allah Habibi, preaching the peace.
Hey, those ad-libs, Ash. Those ad-libs, those ad-libs are fire. Where you got that deep, kind of scary voice behind it. I like that shit.
The enemies, the bullets fly to his erection. Talking to the feds, his discretion. This is Smith & Wesson. Never teach a lesson that was earned. This rock got him stressing. Undisputed champion, my hood, I just rigged the election. Trump and bold, say some shit while I'm facing the Mecca. Hamdu Allah Habibi, preaching the peace with the message. In my space, getting K, gotta flex on you. Chew a rapper up, spit him out like a shitty food. Brick cost a change, should I sell it or give me 2 views going up?
This is a good mix. That's facts.
Pedal from the blade, fuck it, I'ma slice you too. It's more like clarity, these MCs are scared to see the talent very verily. Given to a man like myself, now I'm beveling towards stardom. Move harder, go harder. Look, Anthony, it's LeBron and Forbes. Like a magic, if she have it, then we have it. Diamonds dancing and it's tragic, I'ma snatch it. Gon' move soon, mask and bags and get the cash and gadgets. He gon' snake him for a bad bitch, I'm gon' off him if I have to.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that one. That one was hard, bro. You came on the track skating, a lot of boss talk. That was almost mafioso. I like that a lot, bro. I like that. The ad-libs, the mix, all of that was crispy as hell, dog. I'm going 95 on that one. Let's play the second joint, and then we're going to jump back into my man, FF from 6'5". This is right here, Truth Telling Freestyle. This is Ash. My man Ash.
I see my dog turn they back, but they ain't lie to me. Just like the family with the Cammy serving Zannies out of. I had to sleep in my car till my dog mom. Now, forever in my heart of stone, even I don't call. I don't see you, I still love you, mama, both of you close to you. Promise check coming straight from the bottom. Put this bottle down.
Hold on, we're gonna run this joint back. Damn.
I see my dog turn they back, but they ain't lie to me. Just like the family with the Cammy serving Zannies out of. I had to sleep in my car till my dog mom called me, said you got her home now. Forever in my heart of stone, even I don't call. I don't see you, I still love you, mama, both of you close to you. Promise check coming straight from the bottom. Put this bottle down, and now I see the problem, and I don't blame the partners. I'm giving up, I said I wouldn't do it, so I'm not gonna do it. Told Dawn I'm not gonna do it, told Dawn I'm not gonna do it. His mom gave me a place to stay, and she gave me some shit to serve. We ain't gonna talk about the rest, cause I ain't fucking with you nerds. Punch a nigga in his chin, cause he was acting perfect against my nigga. I ain't gonna talk about this shit right now. Look, you say you got there, but you ain't never slept in your car. At 18, serving Zans ain't getting like 15% back.
Yeah, all day, man. Appreciate you, Trey. So I didn't really like when you were kind of talking like you were saying, oh, we serve something, be like, I'm not even gonna talk about that to you nerds. And then you talked about punching the dude in the face. That was some really cool imagery, but you started like you went from kind of singing to kind of rapping to talking. And I don't know, that whole part was just a little odd for me. I'm gonna play it back again. I want to try to understand it and hear it better.
So I'm not gonna do it. Told Dawn I'm not gonna do it. Told Dawn I'm not gonna do it. His mom gave me a place to stay, and she gave me some shit to serve. We ain't gonna talk about the rest, cause I ain't fucking with you nerds.
Appreciate you, brother.
In his chin, cause he was acting perfect against my nigga. I ain't gonna talk about this shit right now. Look, you say you got there, but you ain't never slept in your car. At 18, serving Zans ain't getting like 15% back. Charging for the gas, look, charging for the pills. Feathers on your ass, whipping around the damn blocks, nigga. Shawty give me gas, shawty give me neck, shawty. I don't want no ass, I don't wanna spend the night, then I need a ride back. I left my car at the house, I don't wanna drive drunk, but now I'm a different man with a different plan. P80 in my hand, ready, put it in his fucking chest, bang, bang.
Prince B, what up, boy?
Case let it rest, chain gang, gang, and I'm let it rest. I got a cousin in the feds for a capital murder charge. He ain't getting out anytime soon. And I'm living for right now, it's for me.
Did you actually freestyle this? Cause it's really cool. Cause it kind of sounds like a freestyle, but it's much smoother. You know, when most people freestyle it, if this is actually a freestyle, most people don't freestyle it smooth. So I don't know if you wrote a little bit of it, freestyled a little bit of it, but it's really cool the way you put it together. Only thing I didn't dig is that one little section in the beginning that I was like, that threw off the pacing a little bit. Overall, this is pretty solid, though.
Everybody keep on talking different stories, and I'm living for right now, it's for me. And I'm living for right now, it's for me. Everybody keep on talking different stories. Everybody keep on talking different.
Red, what up, bro?
And I'm living for right now, it's for me. And I'm living for right now, it's for me. Everybody keep on talking different stories. Everybody keep on talking different stories. And my sister called me today. She wanna link up, but I don't wanna link. Am I a bad man? Am I a bad friend? Am I a bad brother?
The emotions on this are real dope too, Ash. I gotta tell you, you used to be a lot. You used to be a lot more emotional when you first started sending songs through. It was a lot of the emotion joints, and you kind of moved out of that into this like almost cool killer persona. I like that you're coming back with the emotion. I don't know if this is an older song or not. I like the emotion in it though.
Tell me now, I don't often see my sister for real, and I don't even really talk to my dad. And my mom raised me, and I barely talk to her.
Why you not talking to your family, bro? Go talk to your people.
Put that thumb to my head, I'm like, off me. I'm a bad man, yeah.
I like this a lot too. I like this a lot too. You dropped off a 2-pack tonight that hit them hard, bro. I like them both. The second one is definitely, I don't know, I like the first a lot. I get the first 95. I think I'm at the same score, honestly. 94 to 95 on this one. Don Montesi, Don season, what up, bro? I I love the emotion. Like I said, back in the day when you used to come through the stream, Ash, you used to drop off these emotional ass songs, and you slowly but surely kind of moved out of that, kind of like, and you kind of rolled that into this like angry, like kind of thug, kind of like mafioso feel. But this is getting back to the Ash I feel like I don't want to say grew up with, but the Ash I knew earlier on, where it's like heartfelt and it's sad and it's like kind of mad. I liked it a lot, man. Drop your scores. You like the second one? Yeah, the second one was hard. Yeah, we was really serving out the Honda. Let's go. Hey, I respect it, man. I respect the hustle to come up, man. That was a good joint, man. I'm gonna go 95 on both of them because I like the first one a lot too. But this one is more my speed. Made this at 9. See, and then you do that, Ash. You make these fantastic songs and be like, yeah, I did it like 10 minutes ago. Hey, shut up, man. I had to take like five and a half years to make a song like that. You make it in 15 minutes, and then turn around and look at me like, come on, bro. Nah, that's really dope, bro. You know I love when you come through, man. I always appreciate you drop off the beautiful joints for my ears. I appreciate that. So it's a new song out right now, Taylor Swift and Ice Spice. And it's controversial because Taylor Swift's new boyfriend just came at Ice Spice's head, called her an Inuit Spice Girl, a chubby Chinese lady, and used Chinese and Hawaiian accents to make fun of her. And this was on the Adam Friedland show. It's a podcast. And they were making fun of her. And they were also making fun of Japanese people. And now his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, did a song with Ice Spice. So it's kind of controversial. The song doesn't sound great to me. I don't know if you guys have heard it. Here's a little snippet. I was like, yeah, I don't know about this. I'm not a huge fan of Ice Spice, though, but people seem to love her. She is getting bigger by the day, but...
Karma is a fire in your house, and she bout to pop up unannounced, and she never leaving you alone. Watch her put your ops on the throne. Got you waving pretty white flags, fiending for that cash, thinking it'll save ya. Now karma is your checks bout to bounce.
So again, this is the remix of the song Karma. I don't know if this is off her last album or what. I'm not a fan of this. And I ain't mad at Ice Spice. Get your check, Ice. Get your money, girl. I ain't never hating on that. Get your bag, shorty. That's always my thing on. Anytime somebody can get paid, and you know T Swift ain't cutting a small check, so I ain't mad at her for doing it. And they say she rushed this verse out. She did it quickly. I also read that she had to put it out quickly. I'm not a huge fan. I'm gonna play it again. What do y'all think? I'm not into it.
Bout to bounce. Karma is a fire in your house, and she bout to pop up unannounced, and she never leaving you alone. Watch her put your ops on the throne. Got you waving pretty white flags, fiending for that cash, thinking it'll save ya. Now karma is your checks bout to bounce.
Big shouts to Trey Barnes, the brother, man. Glad to have you through here. You got a talented brother there. So what do y'all think of that joint, man? Let's get my man FF on the board. Let's spin his beat real quick. Big shouts to my man FF. FF shows up and all. FF has been showing me love forever, man. I appreciate you, bro. Love all the work that you do. You already know what it is. Let's get into this one. You are already D-minor 150 BPM. Sounds like a Swiss Beats light because it's so active and there's so much going on. The beat drop was crazy. I would almost normally say this was too cluttered, but for some reason it works. It has this odd like futuristic audio sound that I really like. I like when that dun. I like when that kicked up. What is that right there? The synth? I like that. I like when that came in. That came in nice. honestly, I can hear like Eminem or Royce the 5'9" on this one. Like fast rappers going back to back, flipping these crazy ass bars. Like this to me is like almost like a cypher beat. Also, thank you for always telling me what the instruments are, so I learned. Thank you, because I realized what that synth sound was from you. So thank you, sir. Yeah, this joint goes kind of hard, man. Or like what's the homie name? Dude was in Slaughterhouse. King Crooked. I can hear King Crooked or something like this. Actually, low key, this sounds like a Slaughterhouse beat. To be honest with you. And when that synth bass comes back in, that's what gives it that anthem feel. That's the stadium feel right there. Like when you get the stadiums, bro, if you bring in a sound like that, because you're going to get the stadiums. You will be performing at stadiums. When that pumps in, that dun, I mean, the place will go crazy, man. That's fire. Big shouts, my man FF right there. I dig this beat, bro. And that beat drop is crazy. Big shouts to my man FF right there. I'm going 93 on that joint. What y'all think of that beat, man? Big shouts to my man FF always putting in the work. Yeah, that's one of them. I think you got to have a cipher. You know, you want 4 or 5 rappers that just spit crazy bars. Like I said, I think Slaughterhouse. But that's like rap. That's like the kind of thing you pass to somebody. Like that's a baton pass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at you with the vocal chops. My man FF getting busy on him. 93 for me. I like it, dog. I think, like I said, that sounds like a cipher joint to me. I think you gotta, but I think the rappers gotta be rapping fast. I don't really think that's for a slow rapper. I don't think that's for a rapper that's gonna come in and take his time and, you know, kick his feet. I think you gotta jump on that one and you gotta get racing. I liked it a lot, man. Love that synth bass. That was my favorite part of it. Big shots to my man FF. Great beat right there. Much love, bro. Let's get to this next one from King Ruiz. He said he sent the second one because he demands justice. Then we'll get into this Red as an Ember joint. If you hear I'm playing your music, man, appreciate y'all rocking with me on a Saturday night. Mastermind featuring Ash Blonde, my man King Ruiz.
Sharky, you killed it.
To be honest, I didn't catch it. I'm gonna listen back to it after the show, though.
Yeah, been hearing talking from the top of the trees. My conversations, birdies dropping the themes. I'm on your block and Millie rocking with these. You know tomorrow's never promised, so I'm working, I'll leave. I got the mind of a master within. Writing magic, use a wand as a pen. I just write a little line that let the lyrics begin to seep in. I feel the ink digging deep in my skin. I said I feel like an addict to grab a pad and I jab it. When the wonder spark the page, you know you're feeling the static. And it's aesthetic in the moment when you live in these habits. We're all adults, you know my group's staying savage. So you better be about it or just say you're asthmatic. Cause nobody want the smoke when you actually have it. But if you want it, I can grab it. Go ahead and make it tragic. I'm an apex, the legend. I'm pulling up with the havoc. I got the best lines, it's like a row at that fish scale. My life journey story will be one that your kids tell. So
I'm gonna go back to this.
Conversations, birdies dropping the themes. I'm on your block and Millie rocking with these. You know tomorrow's never promised, so I'm working, I'll leave. I got the mind of a master within. Writing magic, use a wand as a...
So the rapping is fine. I don't like this cemetery graveyard beat, my dude. Like, I think you like the boom bap, and I ain't mad at that, man. Boom bap is essential to hip hop, but this sounds like cemetery music to me.
I just write a little line that let the lyrics begin to seep in. I feel the ink digging deep in my skin. I said I feel like an addict to grab a pad and I jab it. When the wonder spark the page, you know you're feeling the static. And it's aesthetic in the moment when you live in these habits. We're all adults, you know my group's staying savage. So you better be about it or just say you're asthmatic. Cause nobody want the smoke when you actually have it. But if you want it, I can grab it. Go ahead and make it tragic. I'm an apex, the legend. I'm pulling up with the havoc. I got the best lines, it's like a row at a fish scale. My life journey story will be one that your kids tell. So inhale, the game's over, he's recessed his end bell. Extraterrestrial, I came with that intel. And until I'm done wrong, I promise you that I meant well. I was the one that was sent hell. I never waited for one and I waited. Yeah, I went off of that scent scale. I master lines and press a bar, that's fine. My mind is of the master kind. Super Saiyan, Dragon Balls aligned.
Hey, Super Saiyan.
The end of time. I master lines and press a bar, that's fine. My mind is of the master kind. Super Saiyan, Dragon.
So King Ruiz, I think you're nice, but I think you suffer from a little bit of the lyrical miracle spherical sometimes. Like, I honestly think you're a pretty good rapper, but I think your raps in some cases need to have a little bit more impact. More punchlines, more relatable sound. This sound isn't that relatable to me because I think if you go and ask 90% of people that you put this on for, they're probably not going to be into the overall aesthetic of it. The artistic value of it is fine because I think you rap pretty well, but sometimes it needs to have a little bit more impact. Like, the reason I liked, what was it, Broken? The reason I liked that song so much is because it had so much impact on me. You know, it was like you were talking about real deep stuff that left you vulnerable, and you were really you showed your emotion correctly. This is just kind of like rapping the rap to me.
Balls aligned, I just want to be remembered till the end of time. Yeah, until the end of time. I'll be spitting lyrics sending shivers down your spine. I'll be breaking limits and I'll cross another line until we find peace and all the planets are aligned. And I'ma make your beat rock till it hit your cerebellum G-spot. Please stop, mouth full of smoke and a nose full of re-rock. Running from an arson charge after this beat stop. And this music's a therapy like most of y'all won't understand. The only
running from an arson charge after the beat stops. That was a good line.
person I'm ever scared to see is in a mirror looking back. Take a walk on my fear to the past and ask myself if this is where I stand. Wishing but knowing well that I can't. Bought a one-way ticket to hell with my demons flying first class. Like Cole said, you think if I didn't rash, you would flirt back. Fell in love with a junkie, you fell in love with cash and started screaming bloody murder when I said I ain't coming back. But now I'm in the end zone, trying to set the bar just to see who can get ho. Every eye up on you, making the pressure go tenfold. Pretty girl with the benzos, like some substance abuse with a rap.
Hey, I don't know if that's your man's or not. But I'm going to recommend not jumping on any more tracks with them.
Red bone, there's no love letter, no envelope. She the one I leave on red most. Some of my words do the talking because the rest shows. Yeah, he probably don't know it, but I'm in his bitch's headphones. No X's and O's to my ex-hoes. Grabbing O off the X like I get those. And if I'm tied down, how you expect me to stay afloat? Yeah, I drive around with my brother smoking until we choke. Damn.
Nah. King Ruiz, you a nice rapper. Don't rap with nobody who ain't on your level, bro. I mean, everybody has done a favor or two, but this guy was nowhere near you rapping-wise, and he was just kind of saying stuff. Yeah, I didn't love this one, bro. And like I said, the main reason is because I think you have to continue to find topics, continue to find ideas that you can get passionate about. This just felt like rapping for rapping's sake. What I really hate, that's one of my number one faux pas that I see rappers do the most is like, rappers are by trade narcissistic people. Like, if you make music, period, you're kind of narcissistic. You want people to see you. You want people to know what you're thinking. And my thing is, like, if you want people to know what you're thinking, you better say some shit, right? Like, if you want people to hear you, you better be saying something interesting. And I just feel like on this track, there wasn't a lot. The one line I took that I thought was really dope was when we were like, you know, after the track ends, I'm running from an arson charge. Like, that was dope. But outside of that is like... So, you know, speaking of that, so drop your scores right there for homie King Ruiz. I didn't love that song, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to go 78. It just, to me, it was a boring soundscape to rap over. It didn't give you a lot of versatility. And then the artist you had on there wasn't great to me. Ash Blonde isn't really a great rapper. Not yet, anyway. But, again, I like you as an artist, so please send more, man. I want your passionate stuff that you really, really believe in. This song, it felt like you just kind of showed up, you know, to rap. But we're talking about content and being rememberable. That's not a word. Being memorable, being quotable, or having somebody hear you say something that they want to tell somebody else. That's being quotable. So I got this clip I saw on Instagram I want to share with y'all. Wildest Michigan rapper lyrics. Michigan rappers, they say some things. I don't know if y'all seen this out there, but this was funny to me. Wildest Michigan bars.
Outrageous bars.
Riding with a dog in a stick like a blind person.
Heard your grandma got
Riding with a dog in the street like a blind person. What?
cancer, I feel bad for her. But no cap, before she die, I'm a scammer first.
Bitch hit you with the dick. She a fucking tranny.
What?
Finna pop these pills and overdose like I'm Juice WRLD. Got so much shit in my pants I caught a diaper rag. I never rode the short bus, but I'm a dumb nigga. The AR got breast cancer, I felt the lump in it. Fuck my white bitch so good, she almost.
What? I never ride the short bus. The AR has breast cancer. I feel the. What are we doing right now?
That nigga hit her on her cycle, made a scary movie.
Michigan rap has some of the most outrageous.
That one was gross.
With a dog in a stick like a blind person.
Heard your grandma got cancer, I feel bad for her. But no cap, before she die, I'm a scammer.
Heard your granny got cancer. I feel bad for her. But before she dies, I'm a scammer. What is happening, bro?
Bitch hit you with the dick. She a fucking tranny. I'm finna pop these pills and overdose like I'm Juice WRLD. Got so much shit in my pants I caught a diaper rag. I never rode the short bus, but I'm a dumb nigga. The AR got breast cancer, I felt the lump in it. Fuck my white bitch so good, she almost that nigga. Hit her on her cycle, made a scary movie.
Michigan rap has some of the most outrageous.
What were your favorite? I think mine had to be the dude is like, I'm riding with a dog and a stick. I mean, come on, man. Hit her on her monthly and she made a scary movie. Let's get into this next one, man. Our man, dropped off a fantastic project last week with his partner, Wanye. Red as an Ember is back on deck right now. Name of this joint is Bottle Service. Yeah, man. They came through with the heater last week. That joint was good. You can actually see it right here, the last stretch. Big shouts to Wanye. Red as an Ember. This one right here is Bottle Service. Ooh.
Hey, V, line them up.
Fuck the bottle service. VIP gang gotta purchase. Talking blocks, even gotta work it. Came from nothing, now I'm making certain. Tahoe, I don't do suburban. Got a Louis scarf, made a turban. Fan was broke, now the tables turned. Sorry, mama, had to be a burden. We was reckless, had the neighbors chirping. Early morning, you could hear the fiends zirking. Chase the Henny and that lean merch. Defend the block like my nigga Perkin. No crossover, you could get like Gervin. It's hardwood, got some bitches twerking. Your man down, he should join the circus. I know he barking, but the pockets hurting. Fuck all that dope in your spot. Nigga, just bring me the...
The way he's rapping and the bass on the song, that's like when you walk into... I don't know how many of y'all have like lived the club life where you go out every weekend. I used to do that back in my heyday. But there'd be certain songs when you walk into the club and the bass hits and you hear the rapper and you just think you Diddy. You just feel like you just start hitting moves and stuff. You start pushing dudes. This has that kind of vibe. Like, oh, I'm that guy. You know, this has that beat and he's got that sound. It's like, yo, I'm running this.
Bag, we tying a knot, ain't for my top. We using your man as a prop. Them niggas is weird, they change up the plot. Probably his gender got swapped, probably low key with the top. His homies be capping a lot, that's why they all walk with his eye. Talking get chopped. To change a man, it take two letters. Bruce Banner and the Bruce Jenner. Cold hard, I be too pressure.
To change a man, it take two letters. What did that mean, Red? Change a man, it take two. I'll listen to that again.
To change a man, it take two letters. Bruce Banner and the Bruce Jenner. Cold hard, I be too pressure. Need your Apple Jacks, I'm the fruit seller. Fucking with the green, it produce better. I ain't the type to be too extra. Niggas curling up, they too Fletcher. It's cold in Brooklyn, need two sweaters. I just count the cheese and I move cheddar. Nigga, I'm heating up, I'm too empty. Hit him twice, he on the news. What's my next move? He could get a tool. Shook a nigga, now he got the blues. Same guys, no pick and choose. Ass blown, car Pikachu. Bad bitch, I need a Pikachu. Type to shoot the
Ash Blue, the car Pikachu. Is that what he said?
blues. Same guys, no pick and choose. Ass blown, car Pikachu.
That's kind of hard.
Pikachu. Type to shoot the ref and break the rules. Stop calling me bro, me ain't cool. Ric Flair, these women woo.
You know, I rarely listen to rappers whose delivery kind of makes them cold no matter what they say. Like, Red, I think you still saying some hot stuff, but like, it's just the way you definitely got that Dave East kind of sound, but your delivery is, something about it is just really crispy. Like the way you enunciate toward the back half of your words, I like that.
Whoa, strapping up with bigger tools. He see
strapping up with bigger tools. You know, it's that emphasis on the last word. It's always super emphasized.
Colors beat them black and blue. Still shouting fuck the black and blue.
Just to beat them black and blue. It's almost kind of like Cameron too. Cameron used to do that stuff too.
If we chopping, we gon' bag them too. Send that message to your masters too. Send that message to them niggas, man.
That's the homeboy. Red is an Ember bottle service.
Send a message to your masters too.
Send a message to your masters too.
That's gang shit.
Red is an Ember right there. I like it, man. Now, I gotta be honest, there were some parts where I didn't know exactly what you were talking about. But like I said, you have that where you kind of drag out certain parts of a word or you emphasize them, and that creates this really sticky sound. You know, like, and it's something, that song was an easy, like, if you were going to commit some sort of felony at night, and I heard a car coming down the block bumping that song, I'm probably going in the house. Like, if I'm outside somewhere, you know, and I hear somebody pull up bumping that, like, I'm probably going to look and see who's outside, maybe go upstairs. You know what I mean? It just got this menacing feel to it. I'm going to go 90 on that joint, man. I enjoyed it. I can't say that I was 150% on top of every bar that you spit, but I really like the menacing feel. I like the enunciation. Your rhymes have a lot of stickiness to them, man. They stick to the ribs a little bit. I'm going 90. Drop your scores. Bottle service. My man's in them. Red is in them. But big shouts to the homie. Also, my brother, congrats on that project, that album. Y'all did your thing. Man, this is crazy to me. I've always wondered about this, but I've never actually experienced it. So on a flight recently, I believe it was in South Korea, someone opened the door mid-flight. Opened the door on the plane, bro. I couldn't believe it when I saw this. And amazingly, no one was hurt and the plane was landed safely. So in South Korea, a man opened an emergency door of a plane on Asiana Airlines. Let's check this out. This is crazy, man. Hope they don't give me no ad.
At Charmin.
Boy, they be playing games. Goon Dog is back in the building. One song tonight, Goon Dog. I'm trying to get out of here, man. I got one song. My wifey, she's tired. She needs some relief. So I'm going to play that in just a minute, Goon Dog. I got you, that D-Baby. You love you some D-Baby. And I got to say, Goon Dog, if you got new artists, because I think you put me on the BLP Kosher, will you email them to me, man? Email me any. I'm doing more reaction videos. I'm trying to get back into doing those every week. So if you would send me any new artists you know to my inbox, just be like, yo, because you got the plug on the new artist, man. So I appreciate that. Let me see if I can get this video for y'all. Then we're gonna jump into the next joint, Prince B, and then we'll get into the Goon Dog joint real briefly.
Man has been arrested after he allegedly opened a plane door while that plane was still in the air.
Look at this, bro.
So you can see the air coming in there. It happened in South Korea. The Asiana Airlines plane was just about 3 minutes from landing. It was some 700 feet in the air when that
Hey, what if you was wearing glasses and your glasses flew out the window?
door was opened.
Or out the door, rather.
Telling CNN, a man in his 30s who was sitting at the emergency exit appeared to open the door. The plane did land at the airport. This was southeast of Seoul. Officials say 12 people suffered minor injuries from hyperventilation.
My thing is, as soon as we get on the ground, I'm beating his ass. And I'm not promoting violence. I'm not a violent dude. But, bro, you opened the door on an aircraft. You threatened my life and and if I'm with my family, I'm beating the brakes off of you the minute we get on the minute everybody unfiles. Actually, I'm going to go get my luggage first, and I'm going to have somebody watch you until I get all my stuff. And then I'm going to wait till you go to the bathroom. I'm going to go in there. I'm beating the brakes off you. Now, I'm assuming that guy got arrested. But, like, dog, I'm gonna beat the brakes off you. Like, with all due respect, I am going to make sure that you are injured. Like, let's get into this Prince B joint before I get myself arrested for threats of things I would. I remember. I almost forgot it, but I remember. Let's get into this, my man Prince B, Valley of Death. It's a demo. Let's give him some feedback. pulled out a blunt mid-flight. He probably did.
As I walk this road alone, I see you coming home on way. Coming home so late, so often the shit makes me wanna break. As I'm sniffing these niggas left and right, cooking them up like steak. It's a birthday party, no person around except the birthday cake.
I like the pace.
I'm throwing the gat around with no shit coming at stake. But you want me to be grateful? Hell no, motherfucker, yeah, I'll wait. The disrespect you all cause me, you best better keep your faith. As I put my crown back on, I know they'll say I knew you were great, but I don't need to show it. Valley of death, I'm walking out strong. I will show them who I am, a prince to the moon. Walking valley of death, I'll be back home soon.
I like the pace on this. I like the pace on this, Prince B.
As I walk this road alone, I see you coming home on way. Coming home so late, so often the shit makes me wanna break. As I'm sniffing these niggas left and right, cooking them up like steak. It's a birthday party, no person around except the birthday cake. Not a lot, I'm throwing the gat around.
So I like this so far because you're more urgent on this. There's a little bit of like pressure that you're adding with your speed.
With no shit coming at stake. But you want me to be grateful? Hell no, motherfucker, yeah, I'll wait. The disrespect you all cause me, you best better keep your faith. As I put my crown back on, I know they'll say I knew you were great, but I don't need to show it. Valley of death, I'm walking out strong. I will show them who I am, a prince to the moon. Walking valley of death, I'll be back home soon. Y'all keep playing with me till the homie break. I have good friends, but not friends. Please show me, stop the nonsense. I don't play that shit, so we not friends. Y'all say y'all really don't mean it. Is it just me conceited? But I know y'all really don't accept me for who I am.
I like the engineering in that space right there, kind of going to that record skipping and like dragging a little bit. I like that.
Good friends, but not friends. Please show me, stop the nonsense. I don't play that shit.
I like that you're kind of singing with your chest. I like that you're doing a little bit of rapping too. This is kind of dope.
So we not friends. Y'all say y'all really don't mean it. Is it just me conceited?
Goondog likes it.
Really don't accept me for who I am.
Voice too high. What up, Darius? I think you're new to the channel. Welcome, bro. I got your song. I'll get you played in a minute. Yeah, I think that's a good start. I like the urgency of it. I like that you were kind of talking with your chest. I like the emotion of it too, because you seem like you were pissed off about. Now, I gotta tell you, I didn't necessarily know exactly what the song was about. It sounds like you were calling out some people that were supposed to be your homies, and you were going to handle something. So I did get a little lost in translation with what you were talking about, but you did have some anger and some urgency on that. And I think that's been lacking from the other songs. I like the upbeat pace of this song as well. Yeah, no, that's true. Darius, you ain't lying, bro. That is not a lie. Some of this stuff I hear nowadays, and it's hard too because you don't want to be a hater, but like some stuff is just terrible. I like this though. I think this is, you know, we talked before, Prince B, about you going into more of the pop lane, and I think this is kind of the start of that, especially with the pace that you picked up. And I like that you weren't singing the whole time. You kind of changed it up with a little bit of like, I don't know if it was rapping so much as it was kind of tough talking, but I enjoyed it. It was different, and you really put your chest into it. I feel like you kind of stood up and kind of flexed a little bit. I was digging that, man. Drop your scores right there. Darius, I don't know if you're new to the channel, but I do scores out of 100, kind of like a school system. For that one, I didn't mind it. I think right now it's probably at an 83 to 85. I love to see the finished product, and I want to know what you're going to do with the second verse. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of space, a lot of time left. So that's why the score is almost incomplete. I want to hear what you do with the rest of it. I like it though. I think it's a good start. I think it's a good path for you that you're trending on. So I dig that. Drop your scores if you would for the homie Prince B. Let's get into the Goondog joint. Big shouts to Goondog. Goondog loves T-Baby. Actually, Goondog likes Texas music, I've found. And big shouts to Goon because he's always sending me artists I never heard of, and I need that.
Okay.
Because honestly, I don't know. You know, some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I got 4 kids. So I don't always get to listen to as much new music as I want to. So I appreciate somebody like Goondog always put me on game. Big shouts to the homie Goon. Let's drop my man with a air horn real quick. D-Baby, California Quarantine.
This is fire.
I'm going to take a second, grab a drink, get off the screen for just a moment.
We in California Quarantine.
But I'm still here.
Cali with all of my ice on, I don't give a fuck. I ain't bout this shit to tuck it, go ahead send me up. Get my ashes to my partner, put me in a blank. Like that bitch up with codeine.
He said, I ain't buy this thing to tuck it. Hey, respect.
Go post Celine, put a picture of your dog on some new Celine. I showed you you could have the world, now go get everything. If you see me in your dream, just know that wasn't me. I'm with Yayo stuck in California quarantine. I'm tryna see what I can stuff in these with Mary Janes. Feel like I ain't get it out the mic, cause I'm super clean. Plugged in, really got some dope as good as medicines. I just need some money and my partners and some medicine. I fuck with my family, I won't lie and say I never need them. Never let them lie in front of your eyes, cause they ain't treat me equal. I've been going dummy with Big A, we like butthead and beavers. Ran out of drink, if we can't find no more, I might catch a fever. If she stand on business like me, I won't never leave her. Tell her that I love her, I can't guarantee it. Don't let them play with none of my dogs, they think I work for Peter. I'm serving Yankees in New York, I think I'm dead jittery.
He said, don't let it, excuse me. He said, don't let him play with one of my dogs. You think I work for Peter. That was a bar. I like this one. It's a little weird for me because this is a weird beat choice again, but I like what he's doing on it. He's skating on it pretty well. He's not bad at all.
Once inside the church, this bitch a library. Got 2 kids who need they daddy, I can't die first. You want rap or you want sing, both I'm diverse. No beat,
I like how D-Baby is gangster, but like he doesn't come off like he doesn't like sound threatening. But the things he says is very gangster. I didn't buy this thing to tuck it. He's talking about his kids right now. Like, I'm their daddy. I can't die. Like, he's saying these things, but he's not, like, really, like, going over the top. He's just kind of telling you, like, look, it's real. I like it, man. Or he's like, I tell her I love her, but I can't guarantee it. Like, I don't know. It's just like this little style he's got. You know, like, if you look at this dude, like, if you look at him, he doesn't look like he should have swag, but he has a ton of it.
The ground choke, then they convert. I just made me 40,000 just to convert. Say the girl won't love me like I love her, but it's way too late. Look,
he said, I need 140,000 just to converse. I ain't mad at you, big dog.
Number 7 hit that bitch like I ain't never had.
Teeth look fantastic, my guy.
I'm gonna throw it in that face. That's a home run in LA with no gun. God gave me legs to stand on them, not to go and run. My mama.
He said, God gave me legs to stand on, not to go and run. See, you got to really listen because of the auto-tune, but he said, I like D-Baby, man. I really do. I saw an interview with him when he was just talking about his success, and he's like, and he was super confident. He's like, I'm me, and there's no one else that can do that. And I was like, and the dude, now he left it at that. He didn't even add to it. It was dope.
Me, but Miss Sellers all save me. The fuck with niggas talk, but these niggas janky. I drop that, he pull up now, I'ma come outside. To the bear where we go, we don't like to hide. We'll push button, it transform like Optimus Prime. I met another with a soul who want it better than mine. Don't let be inside no plane, so we might gotta drive. California quarantine, we might need a ride. It ain't nothing for me back at home, I ain't gonna need lie. California quarantine, this shit really fire.
That's not bad to me, man. That's not bad at all to me. I really like some of the punchlines he had in there. Just some of the swag. It was just kind of smooth. I've listened to, like, thanks to Goondog, I've listened to probably 4 or 5 D-Baby songs now. And I got to say, he's not the most consistent to me. His sound is consistent, but sometimes it's problematic because you do have to know how to, like, change it up sometime. I mean, like, it's okay doing the same thing 80% of the time when you make songs, but, like, because after you find an audience, you find a sound. You don't want to deviate too far, but I feel like some of his stuff is too cookie cutter of the same style. This was kind of nice because it was just real smooth. Just real smooth punchlines and bars. Just boom, boom, boom. So I enjoyed it, man. So the homie Darius, big shouts Darius, welcome, my bro. He's going 76. I'm actually going to go probably 84. I like it for what it is. I probably, if it came on while I was riding somewhere, I wouldn't turn it off, you know. I also don't think I would seek it out, though. So there is a difference there, you know, between if you're going to go find a song to play it or if it just comes on and you play it. But if that came on in the car, I wouldn't skip it. Not immediately, anyway. I'd probably give it a minute or two. Let's get into this, man. Big shouts to the homie Darius Williams. Welcome to the show, bro. Subscribe to your channel. Give you a thumbs up because we show love around here. This is Wanna Do, clean version.
Some daddies, but button checks and hoes that's pretty. How much it costs to show some. Shake that, throw some titties, button checks and hoes that's pretty. How much it costs to show some kitty. Double the ones, hundreds, 50s. Big bills and bitches when we roll through the city. Killing this, so hope see no pity. Do not save it. A relationship, trying to have relations with her and a friend. Trying to bust and bust again. And burn bills to the world's in a whistle with a to Merlin. I'm in lust, trying to so what you wanna do, buy you what you want, how you want, get you in the mood. Got me waiting, contemplating, baby, what you wanna do, trying to get you in the mood.
So I think my excuse me. I think my initial problem with this, Darius, is there's no real structure to it. You know, you kind of just came on immediately rapping, which most people, they give it a little space before they start. It's usually like a 4-bar intro, and you just kind of went into it. So that kind of throws me, it disorients me. The mixing is really bad on this. I don't know if you're just starting out in making music, but this sounds like it was made on like a computer microphone, you know? And I will say computer microphones have come a long way from what they used to be, but it doesn't sound like this was made in a treated space or a professional environment. So it's really hard to listen to. It's really grating on my ears. And I don't know, you know, the title doesn't really give me any idea what you're talking about. It sounds like you tried to create a stripper song here. Not sure that's the best lane, but we'll see what happens.
Baby, what you wanna do? I'm in lust, trying to so what you wanna do? Buy you what you want, how you want, get you in the mood. Got me waiting, contemplating, baby, what you wanna do? Trying to get you in the mood, baby, what you wanna do? Break it down, bust it open like a brick. Show some tricks, left cheek, right cheek. God, I'm trying to hit.
Also, if you're gonna make a strip club song, you gotta kind of understand what a strip club song sounds like. I don't mind you doing that if that's what your thing is, but this beat, I don't think is a beat that you would hear somebody dancing to in a strip club. You know, I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to a strip club, but the engineering doesn't play back very well. Yeah, that's a problem. If the engineering doesn't play back very well, then you got to find a way to get a different engineer or use some different equipment. There's options out there, man. Go to a community college, sign up for a class, use their studios. A lot of community colleges have studios.
Too much liquor, me and you. She tryna leave. She back it on me like I can't believe. She on my like a risky sleeve. I beat the up like she can't conceive. How she get them kinda curves. Blow my mind like some herb. I guess it's 'cause she pushed this light low. And I'm high, night flew by. I grab her hips, her soft lips. My mind flips. I beat it blue, her crib. Thinking as she.
Have you let anybody else listen to this, Darius? And if you have, I'd be curious to see what they say. I'm not going to finish this up. This isn't a very good song, and I appreciate you sending it. I think if the engineering doesn't play back very well, then it's not engineered very well. Then you don't have a very good song. I also think that this was kind of lazily done. I don't know if you wrote these lyrics out, but I'll play some more of it. If you listen to yourself rap, you don't sound like you're super comfortable, and you don't sound like you know how you want to sound. I think when you approach a song, you have to know how you want to sound over it. And I don't think you have any idea of how you want to sound on this song. It sounds like you might be new to making music. Maybe that's what it is. But it sounds like you just went into the booth and took your notepad and was just kind of reading from it. And that's never a good way to create music.
She dips, her dress too tight to take it off. She gotta fight a fabric. Getting it in must be magic like the Laker, but it's hard to pass it. Her body gift rapid. She dressed in plastic. I wanna rip it off. Her perfume fire mazel tov. I'll take her to my loft to get her off. I'm off. I'm in lust trying to so what you wanna do. Buy you what you want, how you want, get you in the mood. Got me waiting, contemplating.
I actually think the hook has some value. I don't think the hook was terrible. But the rest of it, and then, you know, just as far as making a strip club song, you could say it's my end on the playback. That's fine. If that's what you think the problem is, it's not a very good song. And if you're gonna make a certain strip club song, I think you have to listen to strip club songs, study them, because that beat in and of itself, I don't think they'd ever play in a strip club. And you're making songs about left cheek, right cheek, and how you had your hands on her hips and all these different things, and all of that is cool, man. But like, it doesn't sound like a strip club song would sound on any device. This device, that device, whatever device you listen on, that song doesn't sound like a strip club song. I'm not a big fan of it, my man. So I'm gonna go 68. It just doesn't sound like anything. Even if it is my equipment, I wouldn't listen to that on anything. So I just think you got to really focus on how you want to sound on the track, picking a good beat, and then figure out the engineering piece, because wherever that gets played. But I definitely wouldn't have chose that beat. I got to tell you, I definitely wouldn't have, that beat, it was not it. All right, Ash, last Ash joining tonight, baby. This is 3. You're 2 for 2 right now. Let's see what you get. This is my man Ash right here, name of this joint. Who is Ash? Or who is Ash T? I don't know. You got a T on that joint. Let's check it out. Yes, it is all of our opinion. That's why we're here.
See you. Money goes green when I'm sanding through. Hit the hills by a crib or 2.
Actually, and I hope I ain't hurt your feelings, bro, but I am gonna challenge you. Who have you played that song for that thinks it's a hit? Like, with all due respect, have you played it for a bunch of people, or is this like the first place you sent it through? All right, let's try this Ash from the top. I got you, bro.
I miss you. I miss you. Money goes green when I'm sanding through. Hit the hills by a crib or 2. But I'm missing you. I don't really think about a fight. Bad, nice, good looking, it's enticing. Nigga wanna touch me, hood like I'm Tyson. She hate when I'm riding, it's always about it. It's always a problem, I'm drinking the salvo. Tequila me a mortar. 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 Look, money and love coming naturally, don't ask me.
24,000. Yeah, hey, maybe you know something better than I do, but 24,000 views doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean anything. Also, Ash, are you singing to Tequila right now? Is that what's going on?
He gon' blast me, that's blasphemy. I call God, he get back to me, so the drugs hit good, just like an athlete. It's halftime, more like get your bag right. That's a brick of coke, turn the cash white. And
I love how you went from that soft singing. I love how you went from that soft singing into this like quick change up dope rap. Tequila me amor. Are you singing a Tequila right now?
About to fight. Bad, nice, good looking, it's enticing. Nigga wanna touch me, hood like I'm Tyson. She hate when I'm riding, it's always about it. It's always a problem, I'm drinking the salvo. Tequila me amor. Tequila me amor. Tequila me amor. Tequila me amor.
I like you on this beat, Ash. This is a good beat choice.
Money and love coming naturally, don't ask me. He gon' blast me, that's blasphemy. I call God, he get back to me, so the drugs hit good. It's halftime, more like get your bag right. That's a brick of coke.
This little part in here is cold. You started switching the flow up something mean on this one.
Tequila me amor. Tequila me amor. Tequila me amor. Look, money and love coming naturally, don't ask me. He gon' blast me, that's blasphemy. I call God, he get back to me, so the drugs hit good, just like an athlete. It's halftime, more like get your bag right. That's a brick of coke, turn the cash white, and the rover black. Tell me that them new wheels did it, that's 4 strokes of that. Fuck. Bro got a box in the whip right now, bro. Turn the fucking radio. Go to, play something. 106.9, yeah, the vibe's right. Whiskey bottle daydream, fell asleep in LAX. Never say I miss my.
Also, Ash, will you give me more of this type of music, bro? You did that KYS joint, I believe that's what it was called, and that was like a super almost 50s like popish joint. You're really good at these too. I kind of want more of these. I want you to flex your muscle in this space a little bit more.
don't even really fuck with shit like this.
Nah, you need to make more of that shit.
Like dirt type. But this shit is actually hard.
Yeah.
I really fuck with this that shit, bro. Quit fucking talking, bro. Give me this shit. But like, I don't really fucking turn it back on. So just turn it back on, bro.
Shawty got me more perplexed. Often I don't beg for sex. Often I don't pay for hate. Often I don't beg for hate. Lost myself in the money. I'm lost cause lost myself.
I like this kind of Ash, bro.
Lost my humility for fame. I'm a lost cause. Every single woman is the same. She's a lost cause.
Appreciate you dropping your scores, Darius. Also, Darius, send us more music, bro. Send us more music, all right? Don't just send the one. You don't necessarily have to send it tonight, but I'm on every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard. I like that, man. Tequila me and more. I want more of that white boy Ash, man. Give me more of that white boy Ash. I need that. I need that white boy Ash, man. Go ahead and jump into that box. The Killing Me and More joint was cool too, man. Overall, for that little package thing right there, I'm gonna go 92 on that, man. It was a lot of fun. I like how you did the. I'm not always a fan of doing skits in the middle of songs. Like, that's an odd thing to do sometimes. But you really made it fun with, like, you changed the radio station, and that's kind of showing like you're so versatile. You on any station because you can make that kind of music. It's a dope concept right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go 92 on that. My man Ash doing. I love the second song. I don't know. What didn't you like about the second one? Do you not like that kind of music, or what was the problem with it? Cause see, my thing is, like, if you don't like something, provide some feedback as to why. Yeah, I liked it, you know, but hey, if you don't like it, he don't like it. No issue with that. Just tell us why. You know, what didn't you like about it, my dude? No issue for having your opinion. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you standing by your music too. Much love for that. Way to be strong. I respect that. Like, hey, man, I like my stuff. I love that. You should love your stuff. That's excellent, bro. Keep that up. Let's get into this next one. Mary Amori. Name of this joint is Free Hugs. Tequila mi amor.
I told her I don't want no money. She a dope fiend, try to pull her over. She my lover and she over me. I had to say it, now she feels just like an enemy. Say more, and now you getting into me. I'm like, shit, the police on this. Got a couple niggas with, and they bugging on some shit. She like, hey Chris, I'm like, hey bitch, I really like the way you smile and shit. Like, you don't need nobody but yourself, goddamn. I could pull the trigger, I be someone else, goddamn. Like, you don't need nobody but yourself, goddamn. I could pull the trigger, I be someone else, goddamn. Like, hey Chris, I'm like, hey bitch,
I like this a lot. It's different. And that and the beat, you know, I don't know what instrument that is in the beat. That maybe it's like a violin or something, or some kind of string instrument, I think. But it's kind of loud. And your take on this, your vocals on this are really low, but it works. It works in this weird kind of indie hip hop kind of way. I think I might like this. Hey, stall him out, fam. Stall him out, Ash. Trey, leave him alone. He just came to get his music review. He just came to get his music review. That's all.
I told her I don't want no money. She a dope fiend, try to pull her over. She my lover and she over me. I had to say it, now she feels just like an enemy. Say more, and now you getting into me. I'm like,
or it's like a trombone. That's some kind of horn right there, and I like it. Yeah, I think that's some sort of a horn. I don't know what kind of horn it is, but I like it.
The police on this, got a couple niggas with, and they bugging on some shit. She like, hey Chris, I'm like, hey bitch, I really like the way you smile.
Very Kid Cudi-esque.
Nobody but yourself, goddamn. I could pull the trigger, I be someone else, goddamn. Like, you don't need nobody but yourself, goddamn. I could pull the trigger, I be someone else, goddamn. Like, hey Chris, I'm like, hey bitch,
I like this one, Mary.
Smiling and shit. She like, hey Chris, I'm like, hey bitch, I really like the way you smile and shit, goddamn.
Yo, like, what you want from me? Only have.
Or is it an accordion? Maybe it's an accordion. I gotta figure out what that instrument is. Yeah, dude, it's kind of nice. Facts, Trey.
Really like the way you smile and shit. She like, hey Chris, I'm like, hey bitch, I really like the way you smile and shit, goddamn.
Yo, like, what you want from me? Only half a key, only bag of trees, only calories, homies out in me, still posted
Fiend man for the microphone. Cold name Al Capone. Throw you in the mix, that's some styrofoam. Home mix, home chicks. Hand me stone to the bone like a cold six. More drinks, it's a cold fix. Cold weather, cold flicks. Wearing no kicks, real showbiz. How it is, the way it is.
No, I do think the mix on this has some problems. Or is it like an accordion and a harmonic? I hear a harmonic in there. I love that beat. The beat is up too loud. The vocals are mixed poorly. The vocals could use a little spice, maybe with some ad-libs, some doubles, a little bit more color in there. I like that song, though. As that is right now, I would go 89 on that. You know, you polish that up. You can polish that up to about 93. That's a good song. And you be like, hey, Chris. I'm like, hey, Trick. like I love the style. Very Plain White Tees or Grits type song. Plain White Tees, I can see. I don't know about Grits. I liked it, though. What do you think of the score on that one, Darius? Appreciate you joining us, too, bro. Thanks for taking the criticism, you know, for what it is, you know, and standing by your music. I do respect that. I do think that maybe you should take another look at it, but I do respect that you stand by it. Out here every Saturday night, man, so please come back. Send us more music. This is our last song of the night right now from an artist named R. Cool. I think this dude is like 17 years old. So, you know, we're gonna give him the truth as we see it. Let's play it. R. Cool. K. Tania, unfinished.
Yo tengo todo, vivo bien la vida que merecía lo que tenía, pues no soy yo, digo con mi voz, pero tu kilo sigo apestoso. La bomba Martín sigo explotando, fuego en la mano, espera el trancazo. Yo soy quemando pa' que tus marranos sigan tragando sin valorarle. Preguntan quién es, soy yo, que nunca saben dónde.
This doesn't sound great, but it's not terrible. I don't know that I listened to it again, but it's entertaining.
Voy en mi caballo como entró, la sorpresa que sí les doy.
Shout out to everybody joining us tonight, man. Shout out to King Ruiz, Melancholy.
Digo, porfa, dame.
Shout out to my man Ash. Shout out to Darius, man. Welcome to the stream. I hope you come back. Shout out to my man FF from 6'5". Great work tonight, Ash. All three of those songs were bangers in my opinion, dog. Shout out to Prince B, Red as an Ember. Welcome to Troy, man. Thanks for coming to the stream tonight. Shout out to my man Down Monteezy. Shout out to my man Goondog. Red as an Ember.
Ándale. Vamos. Yo tengo todo, vivo bien la vida que merecía lo que tenía.
So our flow, I'm gonna end the stream by saying this, bro. Stick to Spanish. Because what you've done in your previous songs that you sent through the stream have not been as good as you in Spanish. I enjoyed it. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again, Darius, to the stream. Hope to see you next week. Peace to Trey, peace to Ash, peace to the fam. I will see y'all next week, same time, 8 o'clock Mountain.